Hello, hello, and welcome to my take at the lake. Ridley says good morning. Super quick haul video for you today. So I can get this stuff off my table, put away, and back to work. I got, I don't know, 12 projects in the works right now, but this is making me crazy because I keep shuffling it around. And so I'm just going to show you what I got, and we can all just then move on. You may recognize this little guy from a previous haul video. I'm doing some altered book gifts for new babies in our family, and I really didn't pay any attention except for to the size of the books that I got. And I'm sorry, I'm not even going to take the time to put this in the camera holder because I moved that whole rigmarole into Wagmore Studios. So, and there's no light today. It's gray, and so this is going to have to do. Humblest apologies. But anyway, I got this book based on the size and shape of it. Good shape and the age. It's pretty, it's from, I think it's 88. And when I went to start tearing pages out of it, I thought, well, I love this, so I won't be covering or tearing those out. Not a big thing, you know, just really not terribly taken by this. But then I got to this page. Puppies and kittens, just puppies and kittens. I do know the difference. Send me. But then I saw Grover holding this book inside of this book. And I thought that was one of the cutest things I've ever seen, ever. Both the new moms with the new babies are very much into vintage and upcycling and reusing instead of brand new, preferring wooden toys over plastic and no batteries please and that kind of thing. So I'm going to give this to the person it was originally intended, but as it is. And then I thought, little Grover is so cute. Grover just reads you the rest of the book. I just could not bear to part with these pages or tear this book up. I just thought it was so cute. So, but then that left me needing books for that project. So I got, I think this one will probably, even though it's kind of cute and kind of pretty, again, it's approximately the right shape and size that I wanted. Almost exactly. A little bit bigger than Grover, but same shape and size that I wanted. But of course, these are not the original Beatrix Potter drawings. And anything I've ever seen pales in comparison to the original, and so I have no problem tearing these pages out and or covering them up. So that's why I went to St. Vinny's specifically to get a replacement book for Grover. But while looking at the kids' book section, they had a couple other ones. And they're just fun. You know, this one has beautiful watercolory images in it. You know, teaching colors, and I just noticed on that last page that we were just looking at. So pretty, just so pretty. Cute little mouse. One of the baby's names is Valerie, so I'm sure Val is going to have to get this particular one of these two books. And then the Blue Bugs Book of Colors. Very cute. So fun. when these moms were little, I would have them in my studio and we would paint. Get out all the paints and the watercolors and the acrylics and we would paint. So that's another perfect find. So while I was there, you know, you gotta look around while you're there. This is a brand new book. In the last couple of years, it seems like an interesting read. So for 50 cents, yay for me. If it sucks, well then I have another book to alter, don't I? Beautiful plain navy cover. Clean, good shape, right size, love it. As you may or may not know, I have a house full of Bostons. Hey buddy, don't lick your feet stuff, or Boston stuff. And so this was I think it's a young adult. Yeah, middle school. Not even young adult yet, but anyway, middle school read. But he's beautiful, so I'm gonna cut him out and he's gonna be part of my, and then a nice size book that I can alter. And I think in the chapter, every chapter has a different dog breed silhouette, and there are lots of dog bones. So when I take the pages out of here to do an altered book, I'll have lots of, I'll make sure to take those pages out so I can use them in other projects. Again, 50 cents, number of projects and reasons to spend that 50 cents. Even though it's Oregon music, music is music. These had most of the music books at our St. Vinny's are, they're usually like for beginners, and they're like, you know, the difference between reading a book like that versus one of these kids books that have 3 pages or 3 words per page. Some of them, this is pretty complicated music. Most of our music books, for whatever reason, at St. Vinny's are, you know, they're beginners. They're not chords, they're notes. And so finding this, I was pretty excited about, because there's just so much potential here. Oh my goodness. Really? I thought we were done. Oh, we're never done, right, little man? Right, little man? All right. Oh, sorry. Welcome to our channel. That's what we do here. Bag o' thread. I haven't opened this. Obviously, there's a little piece of an applique. Lots of different color threads. Look, this is probably a seam ripper. Bobbins. Look, plugs. I mean, who knows what you find in these kinds of things. Pens. Just a little mini treasure hunt. But I've been looking for different colored threads. It's even got some pretty ribbon in it. Little man, you just wait. You just wait, okay? Just wait a little bit. There's your little feet. All right, one more, and then we're gonna get back to business. Ready? Okay. Sorry, I hope you like dogs, because there's a lot of dogs in our videos. It's one of the reasons I think there might even be some sewing machine feet in here. Giant screw. Plastic paper clip. You know, it's just going to be fun to go through. Some Velcro, some lace. Some odd, like super dark fall kind of colors. Some fun colors. Buttons. For $3, I'm going to be entertained for a half hour going through it and seeing what's in there. There's a little, maybe, I don't know, would that be just maybe a homemade pin cushion perhaps? I think that's heat and bond. Velcro. Yeah. I love those kind of things. You just never know. one of my last, in a different video, there was a whole bunch of Tim Holtz tools. I didn't even recognize them until I got home. As you may or may not know, I've been on the lookout for jewelry. And again, our St. Vinny's doesn't have a whole bunch of, a lot of jewelry, but none that fit our book bling criteria, you know, with beads and chains and charms. Super hard to find. But this day, and this one, I just really like it. I like the colors. I might just keep it. I got a sweatshirt for Christmas this color. The dressy sweatshirt. Welcome to work from home. And then so I might just keep that one as a necklace. But then I got this. Look at all the beads and the chains and the bling. Several books that's going to be perfect for. Very excited. I think I paid $3.50 for that. I think that's the most I've ever spent on a single item there. But holy smokes, that's a lot of beads. So I think it's way cheaper than buying just the beads. 15 of these hanging folders, which again, you may or may not know, but I've been making little folios out of these per Pam at the Paper Outposts video. I'll remember to link below. And the last time, there's something tucked in here too. The last package of these I bought, there was a ladies' nursing license in here, in one of the, oh look, how handy. With Kathy, Cody, and Bailey. Tree free. Look at how cool is that. I'm collecting miniature stuff for miniature projects, and oh, that's perfect because it's tiny. Love it. Bonus, you just never know. And I haven't opened these, so who knows if they're empty or not. That's always fun. This I just thought was pretty. Family Treasury of Great Biographies. I love a good biography, and this is Rembrandt, the artist, and Elizabeth Barrett and Robert Browning, Benjamin Franklin, and Sir William Osler. Never heard of him. I probably should get out more. But I may just read this. And it has some interesting old images in it if I do decide to use it as an altered book or a junk journal. There's lots of things to pick from after I read it. I think this was $1. They put, they mark up the special books. Yeah, a whole $1. Beautiful sketches. So again, like bonuses left, right, and center. This stack of goodies was in the free bin that they have out front. They have a tall 6 or 7 shelf bin. 6 or 7 bin shelf, I guess is a better way to say it, of just free books. They're usually like religious hymns and old torn up Bibles, and they're usually, but every now and again there's some stuff in there. I love the colors of this. This is the shape and size of book that I like to work with. And I've been collecting just random writing when I can find it. So when I'm at St. Vincent's, I go through the notebooks, and even though I don't need them, if there's something written in them, I'll go ahead and buy them. But I just started that pursuit, so we'll see how it goes. But Mom, at least I think that says Mother, dedicated this book to whoever, so. But that was free, so I got a beautiful cover to work with, maybe a perfect book to work with, and a piece of handwriting for my new collection. I've been using these paper bags. My office / studio is not real big, but I've been using these when I'm gluing little things, you know, like you use magazines for glue pads. Well, I don't always need a big magazine, and I don't always have the room for that, so I've been using just old paperbacks. And again, these two were free in the bin, so why not? I have no problem tearing up and gluing up someone else's. I have my own copy of this. I'm not tearing it up. It's not... I'm just going to leave that there. It's a good story. It's not a great book. It's just a good story. This, same thing. Free glue pad on a small scale. This, like I said, a lot of the things are torn up in that particular bin because people just tear through them, like literally just like throw them around and whatnot. So this piece of paper was laying in the bin, and it's quite a lengthy note to somebody. Hey! So yeah, great addition to my collection. Another super cool, nice shape, good size, nice cover, and free. Best price ever. This novel actually sounded interesting to me. So again, I might read it. I don't know. I don't really read novels too much. I'm a bit of a non-fiction snob. But I'll give it a go and see. And if not, well, then I have another book to play with, don't I? I thought this was a fun find. This is the vocal music. No, let me just see, get the right, if it's right. This is Romeo and Juliet. It's got this beautiful script at the bottom, and I believe it's from the Samuel French Theater Bookshop. Cool little image. And it's the Shakespeare play. Excuse me, Romeo and Juliet. Different kinds of font. I'm always looking for different size font, different types of font, italics, to put as backgrounds and for clusters. This little tiny stuff is great for my mini projects. So this is quite the find for a lot of purposes. Again, this is how it's all tore up. This is what the free books usually look like. But you know, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 really good things out of the freebie. And this is not from the St. Vinny's, but I wanted to just share this. We'll call it a bonus tip. I don't have one of those super cool non-stick craft mats that I think Tim Holt sells them, and I don't know, they're pretty pricey, and I just don't have one. But I have a lot of these Dollar Tree plastic placemats. So I took some black duct tape and I duct taped it together, two together. And this is now my craft mat. Yesterday I was doing acrylic paint. I put my paint down just like you do on a craft mat. I put my acrylic paint down, I sprayed a little puddle of water, and I did my thing. It didn't get all over my $60 mat on my studio table. Super easy cleanup. Wiped off with a paper towel. Easy peasy. Cost me nothing, because these I must get them as gifts. I have a glut of them, so I'm not afraid to use them. And so this side I had all painted up, and this side I've been using as a glue pad today, so I don't get glue on my table. Whew! That was a lot, but now I can put this stuff away. and move on. I hope it, for now, this is my take at the lake. Out.